Okay, good. Now we are doing that. Guys, so ready? And play. Okay, so in the first game we meet the guy Eugenio Nats from Chile. Yeah, Chile. I don't know what I should do. What about e4? Okay. GG. I mean, it's not my plan, but I don't even intend to make the first move. So guys, just got a question. What do you want me to play if it is white? I mean, before I play with white, what do you want to see? E4 or D4 or something? Okay, just telling your ideas. I will try to wait for your recommendation. Okay, so let's play E4 first. Just play E4 first. You know, don't worry. I mean, I am not going to play London here for sure. Okay, let's go. I think E4 this time, since most of the guy want to play E4, I guess. Let's go E4. No. Okay, let's go E4. C6. So here we are at this Caro Kann. I mean, obviously he will play Caro Kann, right? His username, tell us stuff, right? See his username, Caro Kann 2011? No, 2012. So obviously, Caro Kann. His name simply reveal what he will play. Sure. Okay, so now, I mean, I want to do King's Indian. Okay, next time, I guess. Next time for sure. Spell wrong? Yeah, 9-year-old playing Caro Kann, which is rare. Maybe some genius? Fantasy variation, correct. That's what I want to play. Fantasy variation. I think this can be great for me, since by doing this, I follow the step by Firuja and by Fabiano as well, and the step actually is quite tricky. Need to know some stuff to equalize knight c3. Bishop b4, bishop e3, he take and he could queen h4. This stuff is quite famous, I forget, but okay, what should I play? Let's play knight g2. It seems to be quite wrong somewhere, I don't know, but let's see. Yep, I mean no. By 10 years old, actually I think unrated. I played the first rated event when I was 11. And well, I in the real first event I got 1900 right away. I got 2k around 12 years old. Okay, now he want to, if he play g3, he got queen e4. He got a pin, right? So that's why you need to play knight g3. Oh my gosh. I mean, in the first event when I'm unrated, so first event I got 1900 performances. Bishop d3, yeah, let's simply try and develop my pieces. My idea is quite simple. I can play queen f3 next. I can go bishop e3. I can castling here if I can. Castling on the king side actually is bad since I got knight g4. And also I want to go for some toilet variation. Shit. Knight g4. Why taking c3 next? Since here, I mean, take here should be bad for him, since I take here and I got a bishop here, and he can do nothing to gain some attack in that, yeah, in the e4 pawn. That's why I think this is not so strong. Knight g4. Okay, so by doing this move, what do we want? You always need to answer the questions first before you want to find a plan, right? So by doing that move, what do you want? Maybe knight h2, I guess. Maybe knight h2. But okay, I don't think that's so strong. Let's play queen f3. Oh, allowing my queen to get here. Also developing this, trying to maybe castling on the queen side. Also, h3 is my next plan, since my queen is already defend g3. Actually, I don't know. I can say that right now I want to do a P course, but okay, let's wait for a few minutes. This is a very bad move. This is a very bad move. Since you can see this, right now when playing h2, he got pinned in this h file, right? Somehow it's not easy for his knight to get back. And now simply queen f2. Not only we close this diagonal, close its pin, but now this pin is really irritating for him. Really irritating for him. Now, you know, this is like really ready in the beginning, and he allowed himself to be pinned, which is bad. Now f1 is bad since he can take an f2 with check, right? And he escaped the pin. g5. This guy actually is really ready. Now I know what he wants to do. He wants to captures. He wants to knight g4. That is correct. He wants to play knight g4. That must be correct. That is nice stuff by this guy. I can say that. Actually, I don't like this stuff, but he got a point, right? He got a point, and that must be, I think, like congratulated, I guess. Knight g4 can do yet. Knight g4, so queen f3, knight h2 again. I mean, he just want to get the knight out. So for instance, now if I play bishop d2, like this, he take knight g4, group checks here, with knight f2. This is idea. That can be seen, that can be seen in advance, not that hard at all. But I got a move, guys. Here I got a very strong move. I'm gonna show you. Bishop e2. I'm gonna show you later why I'm playing this. I want to prevent knight g4, but I see something quite far away, so I don't want to reveal things so fast. Now knight g4 I can take. Since right now his knight f2 cannot attack in d3 anymore. That's a bit hard for sure, so I don't want to reveal that early. e5. Nice stuff. This guy's doing great. He wants to activate his pieces, which can be understood, I think, clearly. Bishop e3. Well, if you do bishop g5, you can get a good position, like hit queen takes, hit h2, but I don't want to give him a free bishop pair, right? I don't want to give him free bishop pair. That's why I slowly developing pieces first. Now castling is my plan. I mean, I simply want to attack him right away, instead of, going for some boarding position when there is like not much thing to be touched. Instead, I decided to go for something like really fascinating, and also the thing you guys want to see. Alright? Knight g4. This guy's doing really good, I can tell you that. This guy's doing really good. There are, actually, I see some stuff to play here for white. Take here, so now if we take here, we play knight f2, we play bishop g5, we take e4. That is what I want to do. What I want to shift. Now, okay. We can also play this move. Queen takes knight h5. Knight d7 can be played by him, which probably doesn't go anywhere. And also, if we do this, we cannot castle properly. So let's play queen f3 first. The knight on g3 is still defending this rook, right? So I think that's fine for me. I mean, now, if he's great enough, he got a very strong move. A very strong move, I guess. I don't know if he can see that. but he got a very good move here. Yes, he played H2 in the game, which is bad. He must play knight e3 exclamation mark. Knight e3. Taking the bishop. So if I play queen takes, he couldn't afford his queen escape, right? But knight e3, to h4, knight c2, like this. He can take on h4, I guess. He can take d4 as well. And then I think he will get a really decent compensation for the material he sacrificed. But now this is my plan, guys. His king is in serious trouble. That's why you can do this stuff. Forcing and play castling. This is my plan earlier. And now things becoming really serious for him. Now you can see that his king is in the middle of the game, right? His queen also is in some trouble as well. His pieces is not developing. Queen a6. Now he simply tries his best to run his pieces back into defense. D e5. Why exchange? Okay, I will try to explain things more clear really soon. This guy actually is a good player. He defends pretty well. G4. Nice stuff, right? Nice stuff. If we go like here, we take f3. So now we need to decline the exchange, right? We are attacking. So queen f2 is a move. Running the queen and also defending the bishop. Watch out for this really strong attack which will be executed really soon. I mean, like, you can do this. You can see his pieces like this, right? Really, they have been bishop. Real bishop. And now, you know, the knight can be really activated. By what move? This is my idea. Actually, I got knight 5, which should be like the same stuff. Since I can get this and this as well. But knight 5 is more centralized, right? More centralized. And by doing this, you know, like I also can go d6 if you want to. Rook g8. Queen h4. You know, time to bring pieces into the game. I will try to explain things more clear after the game. Now I want to play this move and this as well. I will try and explain some like everything again after the game finish. Things look so bad for him. Simply his development like is not there, and he needs to defend, which is not easy. This guy should be pretty good. This guy should be pretty decent to play by him. f6. I do not expect this one. Okay, I think I can simply capture a7. The attack seems deadly, and I don't see the clear defense. Queen here, I can trade and like something on f6 like this. His position is so. Okay, 97 is his move. I can play this. For sure, I can do this to win slowly. But guys, since I want to do something so different, I want to finish in style. So I don't want to do that for him. I want to finish in style. Okay, I do. There are plenty of moves can be playable here, I'm afraid. I just want to finish the game in style. That's why I'm thinking a bit. Okay, let's play it simple. Let's make it simple. I mean, I want to make it beautiful, but I guess that, you know, in the game winning is enough. So at the end, I decided that it is not worth it, that we try and go for something so beautiful. Instead, winning is enough. I see some strong ideas there, but I will try and reveal after the game. Obviously, I will try to, you know, reveal and analyze that right away after the game finish. Queen f7. I can take here and then try and win slowly. This guy actually is a good defender. I can say that. He plays some move that is really like understandable and also like give him the best chance to survive. So we need to give credit to him. Give credit for this guy. He playing great chess. I can safely say that. So now once again we are in the crossroads. Winning slowly or trying to win like something beautiful is my idea right now. In the crossroads once again, let's take the pawn I guess. Well, right now it is 11:30 a.m. in my country. I will stream for around like I think 30 to 45 minutes. And then I'm going as well. Yeah, why we didn't include that command time here? That's strange. Now F6. Okay guys, so now yeah, I want to do something beautiful, right? Let's try to do that. The idea here is that the king needs to defend the queen, so I'm trying to reflect him. He can play king e7 to survive, but now since my rook is joining the game, got this idea as well, and I get the attack in the final rank. So now I think he should be dead. I don't see any clear defense. His king is in grave danger, and his pieces, stay in the corner without any clear help. This is bad for him. Absolutely bad for him. Taking here is losing, and I don't even see any move. Queen here we're mate, I guess so. No, I must say I'm failed to see the defense for him. GG. I mean, even this resignation is great. I mean, this guy's a good player. I mean, even this resignation is something that is a bit strange. Normally at this level, people do not resign that early. This one actually is rare. This guy's pretty good. I can say that. Okay, let's go to the game again. So, to tell you about some stuff. The position. Sure. Let's go again. He's playing really well, I can say that. Let's go back here. E4. No, I'm not, bro. I'm trying to, giving some lessons. Like bullying 9 years old to giving lessons for someone older. Yeah, that's pretty good. C6. D4, D5, F3. So guys, this is called fantasy variation. The variation that was played by Fabiano Caruana and even like Firuj as well earlier. That is something that is pretty strong, I can say that. E6. This is the best line, I think. D4 is the move that some stronger guys play, but this one actually leads to some unclear position. So I guess that E6 should be great. Knight C3. Should be 4. He pinned me like this. So now this is not easy. Now Knight E2 or Queen E3. I think these are two main lines. I forget. Even A3 should be fine here. Since right now if we play this move, it's bad. Since he can take the pawn here and then got this move. And this idea, right? Since we have the pin here, one need to be really careful for that. What about E5? Well, so E5 is the main line for sure. This is the advanced variation. Once again, it is playable. I think this even is like the most familiar lines right now. But for me, so I tend to prefer some offbeat variation. some line that is like a bit more rare, but requires like a lot of theory for your opponent as well. F3 here should be 4, G2, D E4, D8 B4, Queen H4. So as I mentioned earlier, now if you play G3, you want to take E4, right? You have this pin here, so this is not something so cool for you. What about E5 after F3, this one? So here in fantasy variation, this is known to be incorrect, since you can take the pawn. This is known to be incorrect. What can you do here? Since now if you take this, you got Queen D8, right? And Queen H4, it's gonna be G3 for simple means. Since the pawn F3 is still there, right? You cannot. Eating the pawn E4. You understand? So guys, obviously, like, if you have any questions, you feel free to ask me. I will try my best to answer everything. Everything. E6. Actually, the idea to play E6 is trying to cement the well, so if you want us more, so this one, right? But now you can play knight C3. C3 like this. And Queen B6, you can play knight E4. Actually, this is like the long theory. This one can't be bad for white, I'm pretty sure. E5 is super rare, I guess. Would you recommend F3 for players of all levels? I don't think so. I mean, like, for players at the early level, I recommend them to play knight C3 or take on D5. I mean, like, I think it would be quite more smarter for you to play something easier, and it's not easy for you to, you know, to chop early or simply making mistakes. So I recommend you guys to play something easier, and knight C3 and ED5 should be the easiest one to play. Fantasy is hard and actually full of tricks, I can say that. So as I mentioned, I would just want to play this to follow the step by Fabiano and by Firouzja as well, but this line actually is not easy, I can say that for sure. So what I recommend you to play is trying to play like this one, ED5, here should be 3 like this one first. Or you can play like knight C3 and switch to the main opening like this one. This is the main line. This is the main line. Or like ED5, which is a huge variation. But fairly speaking, I would recommend like knight C3, I guess. Since ED5, I mean, it's a very boring variation. So if you guys, I mean, like, want to search for fun and want to play some complex position, ED5 doesn't belong to you. That is super boring, I can say that. You know, the fantasy variation simply lives up to the name. Completely full of fantasy. Completely full of fantasy. So I think even myself do not recommend that. Just try and play, you know, the opening. I mean, the opening is quite a bit hard, but I mean, I want to show the whole game and try analyzing through that. Do people lose rating if you beat them on a Smurf account? Actually, I mean, like, to make it fair for everyone, I just do, you know, no, I don't mean that. Here I'm just trying to put my name in the profile, like this, right? Actually, I don't think that it will be given back the rating. Like right now, you know, like, there are multiple streamers who is trying to do some, you know, like, speedrun or something like lessons account like this. But I mean, like, to be fair, I just want to, you know, get the name of myself here. So, you know, like, if they get lost, they can try and come here to learn some lessons, I guess. That's the least I can do. Well, so I think I have answered this one before. I think that if they are good enough, they can get a rating back, right? maybe, I don't know, I would try to do that in the future. F3, E6. Here, bishop d2, here, g3. Defending this pawn as well. Knight to f6. One moment, guys, one moment. Well, I'm sorry. My mom just told me to eat something. So, well, I mean, like, refunded? That is pretty good stuff, I guess. Maybe I will talk into the site to, you know, asking for some help. I believe. But also, I think that, you know, like, yeah, maybe you're correct. I mean, like, you can play with someone stronger by some, you know, rating losses, like, you know, 6 to 7 points. But okay, so if you guys, if you guys want to like refund the rating, okay, sure. I would try to talk with the chess.com staff, the chess.com mods, to give them back the refund, sure. Should e3, knight g4. Actually, this move is wrong, I think. I think you should play like e5 first. Open up this bishop, I don't know. Knight g4. Queen f3. Knight 2. Actually, this move is, I think, complete strange. Complete strange. Since his pieces simply is not developed. So if you do that, simply he need to face the risk that he's in some, I think, some trouble when he's not that developed, right? Queen f3. No, h2, h2. Queen f2. g5. g5. Actually here, I'm in a game, I play a shit move. Bishop e2 actually is bad. Now I recognize again. Suddenly I know that I can play king d1. Which actually is hard. Which actually is quite hard. For sure. Since right now knight g4 in the queen e1. And the knight needs to come back to h2 again. A really strange idea, but this works. Instead of knight g4, move castles. Actually, I think castle is great, but like castles right now, not so. Not castle right now. You can play like, I think, a3 or simply like this, castling as well. Since right now knight g4 h3, it's not that bad for us, right? We are really up in terms of development. His bishop doesn't look like so strong. And you know, no, not this, what I'm doing. And we're up in development with very active pieces, and I think we can be really like confident in the future, the position. So bishop d3, knight g4, move through, again queen f2, g5. So as I mentioned earlier, now if you play like bishop d2 like this, this can still be played, but now we need to go for this sacrifice. You know, the sacrifice actually is so great. But okay, I will try and mention that later. King d1 may be the best move, but it's not easy to be seen. Okay, bishop e2, e5, bishop e3, knight g4. Okay, so now let's talk clearly about the sacrifice. First of all, you got no way but not to do that. Since right now, if you play queen f2, he can knight g4 again. And it's a drawn, right? It's a drawn. So now you need to go for some different stuff. Which still is working. Since, let's look at this position. Let's look at this position. Why is better? Why? First of all, although he seems to be down on exchange, he got all his pieces developed, but for black. he's really low in terms of development, right? Also, his king seems to be really weak. His queen is misplaced, and we are ready to launch a strong attack. While black need to find a way to finish his development, right? So here the attack seems so strong. This is like the sacrifice to open up the position, and when we are up in terms of development, this sacrifice is something that's really useful for us. You understand? So now queen a6, d5. Open up the d file right away. Yes, trying to open everything even more. Also, by doing this, having a strong attack. And one thing I need to remind you when playing is that when you are up in terms of development, trying to play fast, do not stall and do not play some slow moves, since the lead in development always is quite temporary, and if you're not quick, he can get his pieces out and he can defend the game successfully. You understand? That's why we need to be fast, and we need to be, critical in terms of attacking move. G4, nice stuff. Queen F2. In the game, I see a very cool by him in the game. I see a very cool move by him. This one. Looks really fun for sure. Looks really fun. You see this pin, right? You don't see this every day. Looks really fun for sure. But sadly, it's not working. Since we got simply take the queen. And now if take here, knight 5. And now the idea is quite simple. This one. And somehow his pieces is so bad. Well, d3, so now if play this, we allow him to trade the bishop, right? Which is not so favorable. Since right now his bishop on b2, you can see this. The bishop on b4 actually is not doing anything, right? And now bishop e3 is pretty strong. So changing the bishop that is so strong for the one that is useless, normally it's not so good, and shouldn't be advised, right? So but now if play this, the attack seems to be devastating. How can he defend? Something like this and this. So for instance, now if you play king e7, my friends, how can we win material here? How can we win material at this point? Let's go. Very easy stuff. Very easy. So I will try to let you guys do that. I guess I need to go for the P course. I guess. Why to play and win? This is not that hard. Just trying to win material, and I will be back in 1 minute. Obviously, you guys can go to discuss together. See you. Back here. And hello Rolek again. Thanks for 5 months subs, bro. Let's go. So now what to do? The move that winning easiest here is bishop g5. So bravo to you guys who see this move, who see this one. Why? It is like forcing mid. No, actually it's not forcing mid. It is winning huge material. This. Now what can black do? King e8 or king f8, both getting matted at the rook d8, right? King e6. And you got matted like this. Really funny mate in e5. I mean the king is staying on the center, and you know it's got punished, right? And you know this is like a small example of how strong the white pieces is, right? Looks beautiful. And you got a feeling that all of your pieces are joining the game. So now f6 is a must, and we do this, right? No. This one. And this one, right? And then simply win the rook. He wins King of the Hill for sure, but he lost in other stuff. So you know, I mean, like that is small example that how the pieces which are active can do when you can see that even at the end, even at the final position, you know. I can tell you that temporarily we are playing up 4 piece. We are up 4 piece temporarily. But obviously, you hear the word temporarily, right? So you need to play fast. Need to, you know, exploit the fact that you are better in terms of development by some fast attack. That's why I go for this exchange sacrifice, and then I go for the attack really soon. You understand? Well, I mean, hopefully you understand that. I'm trying to explain in depth. So hopefully you understand this stuff, and hopefully you feel that that is useful and instructive for you. Let's get back here. So queen e6. In the game, queen f2, queen e6. Knight 5. Actually, I mean, like, I don't like this one after the game. I think I like knight 5. This must be much better. This must be much better. Since right now we got both of this move, which is damn hard to meet. Since right now queen e5 can simply be met with knight f6, king e7, and you know, like bishop d4, like this one should be winning for us. Like this, I think. We can even try and play this one if we want to, but okay, maybe this is a bit tricky. Let's play simple, I guess. Let's play it simple. This one, which is enough to win. Just enough to win. The black pieces is simply so bad, right? So bad. The knight f6 is so strong as well. Black is simply tied up. And his king is like a small victim that cannot do anything to help himself. So in the game knight f5, which is a bit strange, rook g8, queen h4. Well, the idea to go for both queen d8 and queen h7. Thanks Basil, well, not easy to pronounce your name. Thanks Baseland Ganem or whatever it is, I don't know. But thanks for the prompts, I really appreciate. Okay, so Benjamin, I mean, like, I need to lock up really soon. Really soon. I think like in 6 minutes. You know, my mom just like, Ming, come on, 12 only. Which is 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. I mean, like, yeah, I need to sleep, take a nap, and then coming back with the Tuesday, right? which will be happen in 1 a.m. I know. But today, since I stream earlier at around like nearly 8 a.m. Well, Tuesday is 1 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. EST, which is 1 a.m. my time. So my mom just want me to sleep earlier, right? Sleep earlier, take a nap in the in after the lunchtime. That's insane family. That's insane family. That's insane. But I'm pretty sure my mom don't care for that. What she care is only my like some long term process, right? Long term process. She care for like you need to have strength to do this in the long term. You cannot like trying to be like really hardworking in few days and then you have no strength at all. Actually, my mom do understand, but my mom doesn't want me to do so. Like she still wants me to do something, follow the schedules, and trying to and try to sleep, trying to play, trying to learn, trying to do everything in a schedule. And what she wants me to do is trying to wake up earlier. Yes. Like for her, so wake up at 6 is great. But for me, so wake up at 6 is something that's so not making sense at all. Like for me, so waking up at 6 is something like like that. She just want me to wake up, like go to sleep at around 12, and then wake up at 6, and then take a nap at around like 30 minutes in the like after the lunchtime. That's just enough, right? That's what she wants me to do. And whenever I try to complain that okay, I need to sleep for like 7 hours per day to get a good rest and can play good chess, she always like, come on, seeing and learning, and thanks jam for 1,000 bits. Oh my gosh, long time no see you, bro. Like my mom always say like, come on, learning from that US guy. He is so hardworking like him. Why can you not do that? Like whenever I try to be lazy or trying to sleep more, she's like, come on, learning from that US guy. Well, she means Daya for sure. And she was like, you learn from him and you're watching his stream, but why don't you learn from him? He is so hardworking and you're like shit. I don't know, but for me, so actually I still really like admire Danya. I can say that. But sometimes he is like so hardworking to me. Like I cannot believe that he always like trying to play DJ and hours chess. No. For me, so it's not something I can do. He is so great. Like I can all admire him, but I don't think I can do like him. Probably. But that my mom always care for me and she wants everything. She wants everything that's great for me, so I do understand that. So I don't complain, just trying to follow her and trying to do whatever she wants, right? Since I know she only wants things to be good for me. Well, no, Antiar, that means you're playing a lot. F6. Defend against this. Queen S7. Taking a pawn, right? Just trying to go simple. You can see that, his piece is still not doing anything. Knight D7. Now I can say earlier, I got 1,000 way to finish the game. I can't even do rook d4 here with this idea that I do see earlier. Like this, right? I got double attack here. That's enough. Like here, we got bishop c4, right? Which I think should be even reasonable. But in the game, I go knight g7. I mean, like, I know this is not correct. I know. But just want to go something easiest. And, you know, something that can be easy to explain for you. Right? Now I go for the exchange again. Since I think that we got a very strong initiatives, and exchange is enough. Now we simply get back the material. Rook g7, queen g7, queen f7, e6. Now I simply win another pawn. Take here, I take here, and then I get a really strong pass pawn. Also, I'm up on material right now. Hey, Quitty boo. Wait a second, boo? No, that seems wrong. But thank you, my friend, for coming here. Taste. And now rook d8, guys. This is quite beautiful. The idea is to, you know, I think like decoy guys, or simply trying deflection. The king needs to defend f7, rook d8. You know, this kind of move is something that is quite, I think, typical. If you know some stuff like bishop f7 when the queen is on d8. I mean some stuff when the black queen is on d8, and you get some stuff like bishop f7, right? With some decoy variation, which is very famous, right? Remove the defender. Remove defender. So now queen e7, forcing, and queen h8. We got damn strong attack through the funnel rank. Also now if I can be played as well. This console can be played. What can black do? Take here, so you know this one is simply crushing. Right? Once again, a fun myth. A fun myth. Thanks, my friend. I don't even know if I'm doing really great in the Arena Kings, but hopefully I am. And once again, a fun myth at the end. Once again. No, it's his myth. It's myth. Nothing he can do to defend this one. I mean, his king is simply in really bad shape. So now what can he do yet? This bishop needs to stay here. If I want to be playing here, you know, this is even simpler. This is sort of a general question, sure. But how do you... Okay guys, so hopefully you understand the game. So now I'm going to, you know, now I'm still going to explain every questions you have left. I need to go in around like a few minutes. How do you picture the king's available squares so quickly? Does it just come from experiences? I can say yes. So if you want to know about this stuff, you need to do some puzzles about, you know, like some deflation, something about like this idea to go like, here we are, right? Here we are, like this. You know, how can I see this so fast? Simply when, you know, when you're like familiar with this typical idea that try and deflect the king. You know, actually there are some pretty good puzzles about this. Okay guys, so now, okay, so formally, please don't reveal. I know you know this one, but guys, talking about this position, talking about like the king stuff, I want to show you this one. Guys, this is the final puzzles for today. Hope you like this. Talking about the king, I want to show you this. A good puzzle for sure. Why to play and win? Talk it first. Why to play and win? How to win is quite simple, but let's see through. Guys, the final question, but about deflation. About deflation for sure. And formally, don't reveal. White to play and win. Go guys, go. This is fun stuff we can do together today. White to play and win. I give you 30 seconds. I'm just trying to eat some fruits while waiting. Sure? Yeah, you are. I mean, I give this for you guys to solve, right? So yes, it's so great. Hawker talk. You're so great. You got the correct idea, but this is correct. This is completely wrong. And now I think you need to consider resignation right away. So this is a correct idea. With it. First, correct. You know, and here this is a very, very strange pattern. I don't know if you made this one earlier, but the king need to defend both this and this. I mean, so this is a very famous puzzles and a good deflection, and boom. You know, the queen walks straight away into the corner. Looking so funny, but this is the idea. I mean, like when you do in this kind of puzzles a lot, you might know the idea really soon. Like that pattern will walk into your mind and you will memorize that. So next time if you meet this thing, you can be able to, you know, figure out that quickly. You understand? Any other question? I want to go right now. So any other questions, guys? Hopefully you like my stream. Hopefully you like my stream. Hopefully you enjoy my, like, I don't know, but content. Hopefully you can find this game understandable, and hopefully you like my lessons for sure. This stuff will be getting to YouTube pretty soon. Pretty soon. No worries, no worries. I mean, like, I just hope you guys like my stream. I mean, we're getting some sub gift from Team and Formally. So, I mean, I know I need to do something for you, right? So just hopefully, just hope you guys can understand me and you guys can feel this one instructive. Once again, thank you for coming here. Thank you for coming here. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate. Okay, today, so who should I read? Today, who should I read? Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. I mean, like, I appreciate that. If you like my stream. Yeah, let's read Ben. Okay, let's read Ben. Let's read Benjamin Buck for sure. Guys, give Buck some love. I mean, right now the channel by Benjamin Buck is growing up for sure. Give him some of the love. Support him in the positions, in some puzzles for sure, and try to have him correct. Is fighting forcing move a good strategy in game? No. You know, like, I mean, like, you know, you don't need to do that every time. You only need to do that when you see, when you're trying to, when you're trying to calculate variations and when you see through other things. In the actual games, that is not that easy. Not easy. So what I want you to do is simply trying to go through the most logical idea and try and play something not that hard. And do not, like, you know, play something shitty. Do not hang in pieces. That's enough. So guys, once again, stay safe. See you really soon. And no. Wait. Why I'm typing prediction right now? One moment, what I'm doing? Okay, I'm crazy. I'm typing /prediction. Oh my gosh. Once again, thank you guys. And see you.